Hey, if you're watching this video, you're already the kind of person I respect. Because it takes guts to get here. Because for years, I tried to lie to myself and say, I didn't have a problem. For years, I didn't tell anybody. I didn't try to get help. I kept this completely hidden. And ultimately, it bit me in the ass. It caused me so much pain that I'm about to get into right now. I'm going to tell you what you need to know. And if it sounds familiar, I get exactly where you're coming from. It all started in middle school, 6th or 7th grade. I went over to my friend's house one day and it was all fun and games. We were doing all the usual kid stuff. We were playing Xbox, eating snacks, just doing what kids do. And out of nowhere, he goes, hey, you want to see something? And I was like, yeah, of course, man. What is it? What do you want to show me? And he showed me a video I will never forget. It was a girl giving a man oral sex. She had huge breasts. She was shiny, all oiled up. My mind and my child eyes had never seen anything like that before. And ever since that moment, I was hooked. I never forgot the name of that website. And the addiction, it started off small. I'd watch it after school, just to watch it. It felt good to my eyes. I didn't think too much of it. And then fast forward to high school, I was still watching it, but something was different. It was a little bit worse. I started masturbating every single day. And it wasn't once a day for 15 minutes. It was once, twice, maybe even 4 times per day. 2 to 3 hours per day, at least 5 days a week, at least. I was full on addicted. I couldn't control myself. And here's the thing. In high school, it didn't feel like a big problem just yet. Because everyone was doing it. Everyone was talking about it. It just felt like normal. It felt like a joke. But here's where everything changed. Here's where I knew I had a real problem. I was 18 years old. I was getting intimate with a girl for the first time. And something happened. Well, actually nothing happened. Because when I tried to have sexual relationships with that girl, my dick didn't work. Nothing at all. I didn't get hard no matter how hard I tried. No matter how badly I wanted to. And I was 18 years old. I was playing soccer. I was going to the gym. I was eating healthy. I was a healthy guy by every single measure. And I was so embarrassed. And I was confused. I had no idea what was going on. So, what do you think I did when I got home? I went to the restroom, I pulled up my phone, I watched pornography, and I masturbated. And I was like, nothing is wrong with me. Because I got hard in front of the screen. I'm just fine. So then, later on, I tried again with another girl. Nothing. I still couldn't perform. And the same embarrassment, the same shame, the same, what the hell happened? I just felt like someone punched me in the face with like bricks. I just started thinking, what if she's talking about me? What if I'm always going to be like this? What's actually wrong with me? So I started searching up on Google. I started Googling my symptoms. And that's when I found out I had PIED, porn-induced erectile dysfunction. Which means at 18 years old, before I was even a grown adult, I had rewired my brain so much. I'd watched pornography so much that I didn't want real life intimacy anymore. I wanted pixels on the screen. And that shattered me. That's when everything changed. After that, I had this amazing opportunity to learn behavior change from the smartest man I knew. So I spent $5,000. Mind you, I was 18 years old. I spent $5,000. I flew to Austin, Texas, and I learned how to basically brainwash myself. How to actually rewire how the brain responds. And that's when I was finally able to break free. Because I understood for the first time, I wasn't broken. I was just running the wrong system. So over the next couple of months, I kept tweaking things because I'd go a week free and then I'd relapse. 3 weeks and then I'd relapse. But I just kept adjusting. I kept tweaking. I kept changing things until I was completely free from pornography. Honestly, I wish I would have got help sooner though. And a few months later, after a few failed attempts, my body started working again. Now I have loving relationships. Real ones. And that would not have been possible unless I freed myself from pornography. So here's what I want you to hear. I had it bad. I watched so much for so long, so many times a day, that it physically rewired my brain. And I still overcame pornography addiction. At this point, I've helped other men free themselves who had it just as bad, if not even worse than I had. I know neuro reprogramming can work for you too. The system that I use to free myself is the exact same system I want to give you. If anything about the story sounds familiar, if you felt something while watching, then I can't wait to talk to you on the call so we can map out what your actual system looks like and how we can break you free. See ya.